Hello all, welcome back to the channel. In this session, let us see how to draw the Miller indices for the given crystal lattice. So, the question is, what are Miller indices? To put it in a simple words, Miller indices, generally represented as HKL, these are the simple notation in crystallography to describe the orientation of plane and directions of the crystal lattice structure. Generally, these are found out by taking the reciprocals of the plane's intercepts with X, Y and Z axis. Let us see the step-by-step procedure how to draw the Miller indices. The first step here is to find the intercepts. That means to say that where exactly the plane intersects the X, Y and Z axis. The step number 2 here is to take the reciprocals. Then draw the Miller indices. Generally the question will be how to draw the planes using Miller indices. So this is the first plane given to us, 1, 0, 0. Generally, this is called as all positive indices since all the values are positive. We are having a cube structure here. Let us draw the planes using the Miller indices. So the step number 1 here is to obtain the intercepts. The first value gives the x-intercept, the second one gives the y-intercept, followed by the third one gives the z-intercept. Now, to find the intercept of these planes, let us take the inverse of each of the indices. That is nothing but we should take the reciprocal as we have already discussed. So what happens now? So this becomes 1 over 1, 1 over 0, 1 over 0. That means to say that 1, infinity and infinity. Now our target is to obtain the Miller indices plane for these values. This is the origin O. I will show in pencil as of now. This is called as all positive origin. This is the point O. This is called as all positive origin, and this is our y-axis, and this is our x-axis, and this is our z-axis. To be more precise, you can call this as positive y-axis, this is positive x-axis, and the positive z-axis. Now, we are having the values like this, 1, infinity and infinity. Infinity, keep it at the last. Start from the index, which is having a regular value. From here to here is 1 unit cell, from here to here is 1 unit. This is our x-intercept, this is our y-intercept, and this is our z-intercept. Along the x-axis, it is 1 intercept. Move along the x-axis for 1 value, that is 1 unit cell. Next is along the y-intercept, it is infinity. So from this point, from the previous point, move along the positive y direction, what I am showing in a red pen, which represents the infinity. So for infinity, draw parallel lines from each point along the plane. So this is the representation of the y-intercept. To show the z-intercept, since the z-intercept value is infinity, draw a parallel lines from each of the points along the infinity plane. Infinity plane is z-axis. So from this plane, move the point here parallel to the z-axis. From the previous point, move parallel to the z-axis. So this would be the new 4 point, and this is our Miller indices plane. This is 1, 0, 0. Generally, whenever the Miller indices are written in parentheses, that indicates the planes. If the Miller indices are written in square braces, that indicates the direction. Let us go for example number 2. The second example is 0, 1, 0. As usual, first we should find the intercept, that is the plane which intersects x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. In order to find out the intercepts, we should take the reciprocals of the given index. As usual, this represents the x, this represents the y, and followed by this is the z representation. To find intercept, take reciprocal. So this becomes 1 over 0, 1 over 1, 1 over 0. So this value would be infinity followed by 1. This is infinity. As we have discussed in the previous case, infinity, please keep it at the last. Start from the positive value. Before that, all are positive indices. Henceforth, this will be origin, and we can call this origin as all positive origin. As usual, this would be x-axis, z-axis and the y-axis. Infinity, keep at last. So this is our x-intercept, this will be our y-intercept, followed by this is our z-intercept. Since 2 are infinity, let us keep it at the last. Start from the y-axis. Along the y-axis, positive 1 value. So from here to here is a positive 1 value, 1 unit. Along the z-axis, from the previous point, where we have left out from the previous point, move along the z-axis. Move along the z-axis parallel to the plane. So this is parallel to the plane. This would be the point. Now coming to the x-axis, move along the x-axis from the previous 2 points, from this point and this point, move along the x-axis. Shift these 2 points here. Now we are getting a Miller Indices plane. Now this would be the Miller Indices plane. Let us go to the example number 3. The Miller index are 0, 0 and 1. As usual, 0, 0, 1. This represents the x, this represents the y, and this would be the z. Another important thing here is all are positive indices. Follow the same procedure. To find the intercept of the planes, we should take the inverse of each of the index. This would be 1 over 0, this is 1 over 0, followed by this is 1 over 1. 1 over 0 gives the value of infinity, followed by this is the infinity, followed by 1. Now this represents the x-intercept as usual, followed by this represents the y-intercept, followed by this represents the z-intercept. As we have discussed in the previous 2 cases, infinity keep it at last. This is called as the all positive origin, and this would be the y-axis, x-axis and the z-axis. Now, to draw the plane, infinity keep it at last, infinity keep it at last. Along the z-intercept, along the z-axis, there is a 1 value. From here to here, each unit set is 1 unit. Let us shift the point. Let us show the point here. Now, from the previous point, from the left out point, take the x-intercept. This value is infinity. Move along the x-plane. Move parallel to the x-plane from the previous left out point. So this would be the x-axis direction. Followed by the next is y-intercept. Y-intercept is once again infinity. From the left out, from the previous 2 planes, from the previous 2 points, move along the y direction. So this would be the new point, and from here we are moving towards the y-axis. So we are getting the plane diagram. We are getting the Miller Indices diagram for the plane 0, 0, 1. This is the planar diagram for 0, 0, 1. Now, let us go to the example number 4. The example number 4 is 1, 1, 0. Once again, we can write here, these are all positive indices. I wanted the intercepts of all these planes. To find the intercept of all the planes, take the reciprocal of each intercept. Same method. So this would be 1 over 1, this would be 1 over 1, this would be 1 over 0. So 1 over 1 gives the value of 1, this is 1, followed by this is infinity. Now this gives us the value of x-intercept, this is y-intercept and the z-intercept. As usual, this is called as all positive origin. This would be the positive y-axis, positive z-axis and the positive x-axis. The x-intercept is 1. Move along the positive x-axis to a distance of 1 unit cell. From here to here, the value is 1 unit. The next value is 1. Extremely important. The intercept, I will write it here. Important statement. The intercept should be always drawn from the origin. Yes, now you cannot go for the previous point. From the previous point, if you are drawing miss, there should be the value of infinity. That is what we have done in the previous 3 examples. Now in this example, we are having 2 positive values and infinity. So this is having a regular value. This value has to be drawn from origin. From the origin, mark a point towards the positive y-axis to a distance of 1 unit cell. That is 1 unit. Hope it is clear. Now, since it is infinity, now for infinity, we should draw the parallel lines from the previous 2 points along that plane, which is the plane here, Z plane. The previous 2 points is these 2 points. From here, draw a line parallel to the plane along the z-axis. Now we have got 4 points here. Join the 4 points. So this would be the Miller Indices plane diagram for 1, 1, 0. Hope it is clear. Now let us move to the example number 5, 1, 0, 1. As usual, they have given this is the all positive indices. We should take reciprocals of each of the index to find the intercepts. Now I will not write it in words. I think you can understand. So this would be 1 over 1. This would be 1 over 0. This would be 1 over 1. So this is to find the intercepts. 1 over 1 would be the value of 1. 1 over 0 would be infinity. 1 over 1 would be 1. Now this gives the x-intercept. This gives the y-intercept. This gives the z-intercept. This is all positive origin, positive y-axis, positive z-axis, positive x-axis. As we have mentioned here, intercept should be drawn from the origin only. What is the first intercept we are having? This is 1. So along the x-axis, draw 1 unit cell. Move to the other corner. Infinity, keep it at the last. move along the y-axis. This is also intercept. We should not draw from the previous point. This has to be drawn from the origin. So move towards the z-axis. Z-axis is here, 1 unit. Now come back to the point here. It is a 1 unit already drawn. Take care of infinity now. Infinity has to be drawn from the previous 2 points, not from the origin. I think now it is clear. So infinity is along the y-axis. So from here, shift 1 point here. From here, shift 1 point here. So we got 4 points here. So join the 4 points. This would be the plane diagram for the Miller Indices 101. Now let us move to the example number 6. The planes are 0, 1, 1. Once again, these are all positive indices. To find the intercepts, take the reciprocal of each index. So this would be the infinity, this would be 1, and this would be 1. So as usual, we are getting the intercepts now, the new intercepts. So this would be the x-intercept followed by a new y-intercept and the z-intercept. This is all positive origin, x-axis, y-axis, and the z-axis. The first intercept is infinity. Infinity, keep it at the last. The second intercept, that is y-intercept, is 1. Move along the positive y-axis to a distance of 1 unit. From the origin, the z-intercept is 1 unit once again. Once again, these two should be from the origin, drawn from the origin. But whereas infinity plane has to be drawn from the previous points. From the origin, along the z-axis, move towards the positive z-axis to a distance of 1 unit. Come to the x-axis. This is x-axis intercept is infinity. Infinity planes has to be drawn from the previous point parallel to that plane. Parallel to this plane, move along the positive x-axis parallel to the plane, move along parallel to the plane. So we got 4 points here. So this would be the plane diagram, Miller Indices plane diagram for the indices 0, 1, 1. Moving to the question number 7. 1, 1, 1. As usual, all are positive indices. This would be the x-intercept, this would be the y-intercept, and this is a z-intercept. This would be the x-intercept, this would be the y, and the z-intercept. And the beauty of this question is we don't have infinity here. So all the intercepts has to be drawn from origin only. This is our all positive origin. The x-intercept is 1. Move along the positive x-axis from the origin to a distance of 1 unit. From the origin, move towards the y-axis to a distance of 1 unit once again, the positive y-axis. From the origin, along the z-axis, move to a distance of 1 unit. Join the 3 points now. X to y, y to z, z back to x. So this would be the Miller Indices planar diagram for 1, 1, 1. So this would be the first video on Miller Indices. The second video would be all about the negative index. So these 7 examples are all based on index 1 or 0 and all are positive index. Hope you have understood and enjoy this video. The link for the second video will be given to you in the description box for your reference. Thank you. Hope you have enjoyed and like this video. If yes, give this video a thumbs up. Request you to share with your friends. Do subscribe to this channel for more such educational videos without any extra talks. Thank you. Have a nice time. I will talk to you in the comments. Bye-bye.